Hello once again on Cowboys Insiders. If it's the first time on Cowboy Insiders, don't forget to make a subscribe on this platform. So today we're going to talk about contract extensions in the Dallas Cowboy, some injuries that affect some players in the Dallas Cowboy, and a possible departure for the Dallas Cowboy. And also, we're gonna continue about a free agencies in the Dallas Cowboy in 2026. The 2026 off-season is not just about a new signings for the Dallas Cowboy, but it's about a decision on who to keep, the player to keep in the Dallas Cowboy, and the player to trust in the team, and the player to let go in another team. This could define the future of the franchise in the NFL and the Dallas Cowboy. The key players expected to get a new contract extension in the Dallas Cowboy include Micah Parsons, include a CeeDee Lamb, include a Dak Prescott, and other key players that helped the Dallas Cowboy in last season. Micah Parsons is the priority deal in the Dallas Cowboy. If there is one player that the Dallas Cowboy must extend, it's Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons is one of the most dominant defensive players in the NFL, a near pass rusher and face of defense. Parsons is expected to receive a massive contract extension, potentially making him one of the highest paid defensive players in the NFL history. So there is many reasons why a Dallas Cowboy want to extend Micah Parsons. If the Dallas look him in long term, they secure the heart of their defense for years. So Dak Prescott also is the one of the player, a key player that a Dallas Cowboy want to extend his contract from 2 years to 4 years in the Dallas. Dak Prescott remain the leader of the team, still performing at a high level, and he is one about experienced and trusted player by the coaches in the NFL. There are ongoing discussions about recreating his contract, possibly extending it to create a salary cap flexibility. So the Dallas want to keep a Dak Prescott, but manage him cap hit wisely. So if the Dallas keep a Dak Prescott, he can be the one of highest paid in the NFL in defenders in this league, which is NFL. CeeDee Lamb also is an offensive superstar. CeeDee Lamb has become the Cowboys players one of the most explosive receiver in the league. He is expected to either get contract extension or remain cornerstone under a high value deal. Keeping Lamb ensure the offense stay in elite. So that's why the Dallas Cowboy also is pushing to sign or to extend the contract extension for a CeeDee Lamb. Trevon Diggs also he is a defensive anchor. When health, Trevon Diggs is the one of the best ball hawking cornerback, a game-changing defender. The Cowboys want to keep him for long term, but injuries play a role. So he is the one most the players who are likely to be affected by an injuries. So let's continue on the players of the Dallas Cowboys that have injured in this off season. Injuries are a major concern of the Dallas in this year of 2026. Trevon Diggs, he is in recovery concern. Addicts has a default with a serious injuries in recent season, a knee or ACL-related issue, a missed significant replaying time. Nathan Van Aerts, career uncertain. Van Aerts has struggled with a neck injuries and durability issues. His future in uncertain and Dallas may hesitate to commit a long term. A Tyron Smith, he is aging and injuries a Cowboy legend, but frequent injuries. Getting older, the team must decide to keep him for experience or move on for a younger talent. So there is also the player who could leave a Cowboys team in this 2026. This is where things get interesting. Tony Pollard, a possible exit. Pollard has been a key player, but contract situation unclear for this player and is one of the league's most dangerous defensive ends. His journey from a developing college athlete to an NFL star is a story of determination, hard work, and incredible talent. Trey Hendrickson was born on December 5th, 1994 in Orlando, in Florida. Growing up in Florida, a state famous for producing a elite football talent, Hendrickson developed a deep love for a sport at the young age. During his early years, he displayed a natural athletics ability and strong competitive instinct. Coaches quickly noticed his aggressive playing style and his ability to dominate an opponent on defensive side of the ball. At Apocuppa High School in Florida, Hendrickson began to build his reputation as a powerful defensive player. His speed, strength, and ability to chase a quarterback made him one of the most promising young defenders in his region. His performances eventually attracted the attention of the college football program across the United States. Hendrickson decided to play a college football for the Florida Atlantic. At Florida Atlantic, Hendrickson developed into one of the most dominant defensive players in the program's history. He became famous for the incredible ability to rush the quarterback and disrupt offensive plays. During his college career, Hendrickson produced impressive statistics including 29.5 career sacks, 42 tackles for loss, and numerous quarterback pressure. As several forced fumbles, his aggressive pass-rushing style made him a nightmare for offensive linemen. Hendrickson's ability to consistently break through offensive lines helped him to become one of the most productive defensive players in the college football. During his time at Florida Atlantic, because of these performances, NFL scouts began to view him as a promising defensive prospect with high upside. In the 2017 NFL Draft, a New Orleans Saints selected Trey Hendrickson in the third round. All thought he did not immediately become a starter. Hendrickson spent his early season developing his skills and learning from experienced veterans on a Saint roster. Those years proved extremely valuable for his development. He improved his pass-rushing techniques, strength and conditioning, and game awareness, defensive positioning. Gradually, Hendrickson began to earn more playing time and demonstrate his ability to impact games. Hendrickson's career truly exploded during the 2020 NFL season with the New Orleans Saints. That season, he recorded 13.5 sacks, multiple quarterback hits, and numerous pressure on opposing quarterbacks. These breakout performances instantly elevated Hendrickson's reputation across the NFL. Teams began to view him as one of the most dangerous emerging pass rusher in a league. Following his breakout season, Hendrickson signed a major free agency contract with the deal was reported worth about $60 million over 4 years, showing how highly the Bengals valued the defensive ability. The Bengals were looking for a powerful edge rusher. Since joining Bengals, Hendrickson has continued to perform at an elite level. He quickly became the leader of Bengals pass rusher, constantly applying pressure to opposing quarterbacks. His defensive performances played an important role in helping the Bengals to become one of the strongest teams in the NFL. Hendrickson possesses several rare qualities that make him one of the best defensive ends in the NFL. One of the Hendrickson's greatest strengths is his lightning fast first steps off the line of scrimmage. This allows him to beat offensive tacklers before they can properly set their blocks. Hendrickson uses a variety of techniques to defeat blockers, including spin moves, power rushes, and speed rushes, and fighting techniques. These moves make him extremely difficult for offensive linemen to contain. One of the Hendrickson's most admired traits in his non-stop effort. Even when a play seems over, he continues chasing the quarterback until the whistle blows. As he gained experience, Hendrickson also became an important leader in the locker room. His work ethics and competitiveness inspire teammates. And important to a Bengals defense, the Bengals lean heavily on Hendrickson to create a defensive pressure. His presence on a field forces opposing offenses to adjust their blocking schemes, often requiring a double teams or extra protection. This creates opportunities for other defensive players to make big plays. In a modern football, elite quarterbacks dominate the game. Because of this, teams must have defensive players capable of disrupting a passing attacks. Pass rushers like Trey Hendrickson are extremely valuable because they can sack the quarterback, force turnovers, and disrupt offensive timing. Also change the momentum of the games. These abilities make a pass rusher some of the highest paid players in the NFL. As Hendrickson continues his career, he is expected to remain one of the most important players on the Bengals defense. If he maintains his current level of performances, he could earn a multiple Pro Bowl selection, complete the Defensive Player of the Year awards, and continue breaking team defensive record. His combination of the talent, work ethics, and experience make him one of the most respected defensive players in the league. So, the story of Troy Hendrickson is a powerful example of determination and perseverance from his era football. The Dallas Cowboys have made several important moves during this offseason as they prepare to strengthen their roster for the upcoming National Football League season. With the pressure to compete at the highest level, and finally make a deep playoff run toward the Super Bowl. The Cowboys front office, led by the owner Jerry Jones, has taken a bold step in free agents. So, until now, the three major signings have already generated excitement among the Cowboys fans. It's clear the team has officially added a quarterback, Sam Howell, a safety John Thompson, and star edge Lashan Gully. So, this time let's break down these important signings that have already announced in the Dallas and what they could mean for the future of the Dallas Cowboys. Sam Howell is strengthens the quarterback depth in the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys have signed a quarterback, Sam Howell, to 2 years contract worth approximately 12 million US dollar. Howell is talented young quarterback who previously showed a flashes of a strong potential in the NFL. Known for his powerful arm and confidence in the pocket, Howell has proven he can make a big throws under a pressure. For the Cowboys, these signings provides important depth behind starting quarterback Dak Prescott. Having a capable backup quarterback is essential in the modern NFL, where injuries and unexpected situations can quickly change the course of the season. So, the Howard's mobility and aggressive playing style could also bring a new dynamic to a Cowboys offense whenever he is called upon. Many analysts believe this move gives a Dallas one of the more reliable quarterbacks rooms in the league. So, also the Dallas Cowboys officially announced a Jalen Thompson reinforces the secondary. Another key addition to the Cowboys roster is safety Jalen Thompson. The Cowboys signed Thompson to a 3 years deal worth around $36 million